Okay, welcome back to SkaterXL, where you find me at Love Park, which is not built into the game. Yeah, the biggest problem with SkaterXL is the lack of levels. There's just not a ton to do in the game. But that has been solved with mods, and it has been for a long time. But when I reviewed the game, I wanted to play it as it was released, you know, to give you an authentic idea of what it would be like playing it. Just freshly installed. But there is a lot more you can do, which is what I'm going to be messing with today. There's a couple different things you can do. You can install maps and gear like shirts and decks and grip tape and stuff like that. And you can actually do mods to the game itself, like the code. So you can change how the controls work. You can add controller vibration support, which it doesn't have out of the box. You can do all kinds of stuff like that. Today I'm just going to be looking at maps and everything. There is one mod I did install, which is a motion blur chromatic aberration fixer. So let me just show you that. I have to hit Control F10 to bring this up. Okay, so Chroma Fix. Look at the corners of the screen here. If I turn it off, let me save. Okay, it doesn't work in this level. Normally, if you go to one of the base levels that are built into the game, there's a blur built in, and it looks fine. I don't mind it, but the way it calculates around your board kind of looks weird, like there's a fringe around your board because of the blur. I don't like it. So that mod turns it off. Apparently, it doesn't work in this level, so it doesn't matter if you have it installed. I don't know, whatever. If you want to mess with mods, you need something called the Unity Mod Manager. It's at version 0.22.8, I believe. I'm not going to show you how to do that, but there is a YouTuber named Milky who did a video that kind of walks you through doing that. And that'll help you install stuff. If you want to just install decks and levels and grip tape and shirts and all that, you actually don't need that from what I can tell. You just kind of unpack it in the right folder and it'll work just fine. On your computer, in My Documents, there's a SkaterXL folder. There's a folder in there called Gear, one called Maps. You just drop stuff in there, and it's fine. For example, this interesting deck you may have noticed me skating, which is, I'm going to restart. There we go. Which is the imaginary deck that I made for myself. This was just for Instagram, and I'm not making any decks or anything. But if I did, it would look like that. So that is a design I came up with. I was able to just make an image of it. You put it in the right folder. You start the file name with deck, and it just shows up in the game. I'll make that as a download. I'll throw that up on my website if you want to skate with that deck. But yeah, so that was really easy. I'm not going to get into making my own mods or anything like that, but adding in graphics, no big deal. So let's look at some of these other levels. I downloaded the top 5, and I downloaded a couple more that just looked interesting to me. This is what I was really looking forward to, kind of extending the game and adding in more stuff. So we'll skate around here for a minute. By the way, you may have noticed I can do double flips now. If you watched my review of the game, I had a lot of trouble with that. That was not because of the game itself. It was because of the controller. I was using a PC controller, like a regular Windows controller, one of the most popular ones actually. And it didn't want to work, but I plug in an Xbox controller, and now I can do double flips. You wouldn't think that would be a thing. Can I not get an angle at this? Do I have to do it in a line? Ooh, that looks like a nice... Ooh, here's a cool spot. Let me skate this. So with an Xbox controller, that issue goes away. There is a different issue, though, which may happen. I can't do it on purpose, but I'll show you if it comes up. It's where you accidentally... Yeah, right there, where I hit up to like get into stance for a nollie or an ollie, and you might accidentally do a quick little shove it instead. I'm kind of faking it. It'll happen at some point. That never happened with my old controller, but I also couldn't do any of the double flips or 360 flip very high either. So I don't know, kind of weird, but yeah. So let's skate around in some of these parks. Maybe we'll come up with something cool to do. Yeah, let me find... I like how this looks. Like, it's so, polished, glossy marble. Kind of looks cool. All right, let's find a spot. Okay, I was going to read that sign. Okay. Why is there a Nike ad here? Oh, that's a nice long ledge. That looks fun. Let me skate this. Okay, I'm gonna do something over this hip. If I can. I'd want to skate this hip, but I might be a little too close. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna do something over this hip. Okay, and then I'm gonna do something here. Maybe like a half cab flip crook. Inward heel out. Oh, that was a nollie flip. Okay. Okay, so that's my line. Maybe a hard flip 180. That was a 360 hard flip. Okay, I'm a little too close to that wall. That is not because of the custom map, though. You can do that in normal maps where you kind of spawn inside a wall. All right, nollie inward heel. Nope. Okay, hard flip 180. Let's do that half cab flip. We can do a nose grind. That's okay. Nollie inward out. Okay, a game called it a switch inward heel flip. I don't know what's up with that, but that's fine. Okay, this level, from what I've seen, is actually pretty good. There's actual grass over there. Like the main game, the actual built-in levels, the grass is usually just like a texture, and there's a couple of blades that are actually like 3D blades of grass, but it's not all of it. So this one is actually looking pretty good. I'm going to skate around in this a bit more. Let's see what else I can come up with. That looks like a nose manual to me, but all right, whatever. Kickflip, back susky. Ooh, wheelchair ramp. Switch flip. Oh, bolts. Yeah, this is a well-made level. I like it quite a bit. All right, let's see what else. What other kind of trouble we can get into. Okay, this looks like an interesting little manual spot. Okay. Manual. Oh, that's quick. All right, so you can't. Let me see. Let me come up with something. Okay. Okay, so that's all I had for that. Nothing too crazy, but it's pretty quick to do a manual and then land and do another one real quick. Okay, let me see. Can I do a varial double heel? Oh, varial triple heel. That's right. Yeah, I got those triples now. No big deal. Oh, I can roll in the grass. Okay, that's nice. I like doing really long grinds. Let me come up with a line. Ooh, man, this is a long line I can do. Okay, let me see. I'm going to do something on this ledge, like maybe a kickflip nose grind. I'm going to do a nollie flip. I'm going to do a backside flip. Then I'm going to do a switch front crook, kind of. I'm going to switch backside flip. Okay, maybe a heel flip. Oh, okay. Oh, there's a skate park down here. Yeah, see, this one is cool. And this is what I really hope they find a way to do on the Xbox version. Grab some of these custom level. Oh, there's the shove it thing. Okay, so one of the other problems with the game when I switch to the Xbox controller is every now and then it'll just do a shove it on its own like that. Mentioned that a bit ago. That was an example of you don't really do a shove it. You do like a tiny ollie and the board spins on its own a little bit. I can't do it on purpose, but every now and then it happens. Yeah, so I hope they promote some of these to being in the main game. The one problem I see with this one, aside from me being stuck, which I'm not thrilled about, okay, is all of the brands. If those brands aren't actually working with SkaterXL right now, it'll be a problem to have them plastered all over the place. But with some small edits, it may be possible to put some of these in the game. Okay, switch tray. Okay, fakie flip. Oh, didn't mean to hit that. Switch front heel. Okay, let's do melon. Inward heel. Okay. Kick flip. Oh, I was going for a nose blunt, but my timing or my angle was off. Okay. So let's move on to a different level. One of the issues with this is when you put in the stages, it's in your documents folder, which for me is on my hard drive and not my my solid state drive. So when I load any of the custom levels, it takes a lot longer than the normal ones. Wow, this looks like something here. Um, this one is in beta. It's like, you know, an experimental. He wants to get all of the street spots of Berlin in a level. I don't know why the lighting would look like this. Have I been to Berlin? I think I've been to Berlin. I was a little kid though. I might have remembered it if it looked like this though. Oh, these look kind of fun. Okay, let me see if I could do. Can I blunt on one of this and then one of these, then fly over that? Oh, I can. Oh, I can get a ton of air actually. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, this lighting is not gonna be that easy for me to look at. Let me try something else on here. Ooh, backside flip, switch backside flip. Oh, that's right, I got them both ways. Big spin flip, can I switch heel over that? No, I can't. Okay, what else is there in this level? I'm not gonna play this one long. This is tough to look at. I think some of these, I don't know if this one would be an example, but I think some of these aren't as compatible with the final version maybe. Like if you made this level for the beta a long time ago, this area looks fine. If you made this level for the beta a long time ago and then the final version came out, I don't know, whatever. For whatever reason, it looks the way that it does, and I'm not thrilled about that. So, yeah, let me just move on. Okay, Diaz Hotel. This is one that looked really interesting to me. I think it was one of the top 5. I'm not entirely sure. But, yeah, like there's actual, you know, buildings and work done into it. It's not just like I dropped some skateboard stuff in a level. Textures aren't amazing. It doesn't look professional, you know, like it should have shipped with the game, like this wall back here or anything like that. But as far as like finding stuff to skate, I didn't know there was a mini ramp in here. As far as like finding stuff to skate, looks like there's a bit to do here. Okay, whatever. I'm not gonna skate that. Sometimes the ramps don't seem to work all the way. I don't know if they had to do some weird back end stuff. You know, like can you just put a mini ramp in the game and it works, or do you have to like tell the game that it's a mini ramp so it does special physics for it? I really don't know. But some of the transition in these custom levels doesn't seem like it works right. Okay. Oh, back heel. Switch flip. I just love the switch flips in this game. Cab flip. Okay. Can we ollie up that? Oh, we can. And then what? I don't think... Oh, it doesn't matter. I lost my line. Okay. Let me come up with something. We got a couple stair spots. Can I grind? No, that's 2. I was going to try to grind the curved ledge, but I don't think there's a straight line at it. Okay. Let me come up with something here. Let me do a hard flip. Oh, way too fast, and a 360 hard flip. It's hard to not do everything 360 in this game. Hard flip, back lip. Oh, am I going to get stuck on that? I might get stuck on that. Okay, maybe a hard flip, 5-0. There we go. And then just kickflip over this rail. It feels so weird. Like, I feel like I'm going so slow, and yet if I went significantly faster, I would have cleared that whole handrail, you know? Like there's you know, real life gaps in this game, and you can do them with 2 pushes when in real life you are flying at them. One of the other mods is actually a stat modifier, so you can make it so you don't go as fast or ollie as high and stuff like that. I haven't messed around with that one yet because it doesn't really bother me that I'm amazing at skateboarding, but maybe at some point. Kickflip out. Oh, that was not meant to be a lip slide. That was meant to be an over crook. Nose blunt? I mean, that's okay. I want that over crook though. That was my intention. So that was a nose grind. Okay, kickflip. Over crook. Oh, going a little bit too slow, I think. There we go. That's fine. It called it a nose grind. I landed a little bit before the kink, but I'm just trying to do a little showcase here, not actually, you know, do legit stuff on all these. Oh, okay, this is cool. Added in this little spot. You can grind the fence, then land on some plywood. Okay, that was too fast. See, that was what, 3 pushes, and I was just flying past it. Okay, that was ugly. What? I haven't come up with something to do yet here. What should I do? Should I do like a 270 kickflip to tail slide on here maybe? That was too fast. Let me turn and then turn back a little bit so when I wind up... that pop out. I really should look into the the stat thing. I wonder if you can just turn down the pop out without necessarily messing with your ollie. Because the way that you ollie like 3 feet high out of any grind, no matter what it is a little bit much. You can't pop out of like a crooked grind that much. Okay. Let me just do the 270 flip to lip slide. The tail slide might be a little bit too much for today. Or not. Or I'll just do it. Butter and bolts. All right, let's watch it. Oh. It's cool that they put in the plywood just, you know, for the sake of it looking realistic, but you know, you can skate on the grass, doesn't really matter. Ooh, can I go inside? Yes. There's no reason to be inside, but I can. Yeah. Oh, am I stuck inside now? Like my marker is like a physical object, so it has to be able to go through a window or something. Can I go through the ceiling? No. Can I go through the floor? No. Oh, okay. Well, I'm stuck in this building now. I set my marker inside here, so I'm actually stuck. That's okay. It's time to move on anyway. Okay, Evening Session by Katie Peer. This one looked really good. I haven't actually done this one yet, but if it's got like a different time, you know, all of the built-in levels are just in the daytime. So if you can get okay, where is the level? Okay, yeah, this was one of the top 5, I think. Okay, maybe this one was just not made to be compatible. It doesn't even think I'm there. Not made to be compatible with the launch version of the game yet, maybe? I don't know. That sucked. I was looking forward to that one. Okay, Hollywood High. Oh, this looks like... Okay. So, in the Love Park map, it looked like it was pulled from one of the mobile games. There is a mobile version of this one, but they put more stuff over there. So I don't think this is that. Interesting. Okay. So yeah, there's not much to do here. Can I go out to the street? I don't think so. I think I'm gonna hit this invisible wall. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, now what? Yeah, that's cool. Again, as a real life spot. Oh, cool. They put a old bus. Oh, that looks terrible. Yeah, you're not meant to actually skate out here, I don't think. It's just background. Oh, I'm manualing on something. Cool. Just you could film here and there's stuff in the background to look at, I think. Kickflip back nose blunt. Yeah, nothing, no real life spots are difficult in a video game. Big ol' hard flip. I'm getting kind of good at those. Like the way that you're kind of intended to hard flip is just like that, but I don't like it because the board stops dead in the air and you catch it completely straight or maybe even a little over rotated. I don't like that as much. So I try to sort of manually do it with physics a little bit differently, but okay. Oops. Come up with a different line here. Is this grindable? That'd be kind of cool. Can I get enough speed to grind it? That doesn't look like... Oh! Oh! I even landed on this side of the fence. I wouldn't have expected this area to be skatable. Oop, am I going to fall off the world? Can I do like a front side 1080? Well, yes, but since I'll never land it. Okay. Oh! Is this a real part of the spot? I don't think so, but whatever. Drop some manis on it. Oh, I don't have enough. Oh! Boom! Yeah. Whatever. Yeah, it's just cool. You can skate both sides of it. You can gap over the fence. You can remake all of the real life stuff that you liked to see on here before. I'm trying to think of something that I've seen that I would want to remake. Like a kickflip front feeble or something. Whatever. Like, there's only so much enjoyment as a video game. Ooh, the Sanatorium. Okay, so the Sanatorium, if you're not familiar with this level, it was a DLC in Skate 3, which I bought, and I had it in on the PS3. Now I have Skate 3 on the Xbox One, but you know, the DLC doesn't transfer. I'd have to rebuy it. And I don't want to buy like a $7 DLC for a 10-year-old game. Trying to find, oh yeah, there was something you had to do, because there were challenges here. You had to do, either there was a specific trick here, or it was one of the like kill the spot things. You had to grind this pole that comes down here. And you had to do like a 360 and then grind on it or something. Like, you know, ridiculous. Oh, can you even grind that in this game? Let me see. I'm not going to spin. I'm just going to try to do like a board slide. Yeah, okay. So like, whatever. That was kind of cool. I think this looked better on the PS3. I don't think it's like a port. I think they probably remade it. But yeah, it was just kind of cool. Yeah, this doesn't look the way I remember it. I remember there being a ledge here, but I remember it being really tall. Let me look around. Yeah, this does not look the same. There's a skate park in the back. Is there a back? No? Yeah, this is maybe inspired by the Skate 3 level. This isn't really the same. That construction area was there, but you could go around the building, and there was a lot of other stuff. These ledges were actually like, you know, ledges and not a curb. Like this looks tiny, but I remember setting up and working on a trick here in Skate 3 where I was trying to grind the inside and then pop out over it and then do something, which is easy in this version because they're so short. But yeah, cool that this is here. This is not what I was expecting. I thought it was actually going to be the whole level, but that's what you get with mods. You just never know. This was not one of the top 5. This is one I just picked because I wanted to play it again. But yeah, all right. I guess we move on after this buttery nose blunt. Oh, over-rotated. Alley-oop out. Nope. Okay. Okay, the open road. This looks interesting. Oh, shifty. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, so I am not moving. Let me power slide to a stop. I'm not moving. The background layer of the map is moving or something. Let me just clear a little distance here. Power slide to a stop. Yeah, and I'm just kind of skating along. What happens if I touch a car? Nothing? Okay, cool. Oh, this is weird. This is very disorienting. Okay, let's just skate the level the way it was intended to be skated. Nollie flip to blunt. Okay, that was meant. Okay. Oh, I don't like that. Okay, here we go. You know, like I was saying, I don't know if they have to do something special to make the quarter pipes work. Like, I feel like I should have come back down to fakie and not landed in a blunt there, but if I pop really late. Okay, that did keep me in. It looked weird, but it worked. Okay, I think this was one of the top 5. It's interesting. They did some work to make this actually functional. But, yeah, there is not a whole heck of a lot to do here except for switch hard flips into whatever that grind was. But, yeah, let's move on. Okay. This one looks pretty cool. Like a Street League level, I guess. Oh, there's a big old beefy rail. That looks interesting. Let me grind on that. Okay, kickflip 5-0. Shove. Oh, I missed the shove. I'm going to do that kickflip 5-0 shove. Here we go. There we go. Nollie. Oh. Okay, this. Oh, that was weird. Did I hit something? Let me try that again. I wanted to clear this. Okay, that was fine. This looks like an interesting spot. Let me come up with something to do here. I'm going to do a grind on this rail. I'm going to maybe do something out. And then that's not a gap trail. Oh, I'll grind this big old tall thing over here. That's what I'll do. Okay, let's start this way. Let me do like a nollie nose blunt. Oh, see, nollie way too high. I could pop with 1 foot instead of 2, I guess. Nollie heel back tail. Okay, let's try this again. Nollie front blunt. Oh, that sucks. It's like too steep for the game, so I pop with 1 foot, so it's low. Oh, I have to go so slow. Okay, I can start like right here probably. Do 1, maybe 2 little pushes. Nollie nose blunt, big spin out, big flip, and then switch flip front crookie monster. Yeah, and then maybe a cab flip. Yeah, come back around, drop a hard flip. Oh, nice. Nollie flip up to Manny. 3 shove. Oh, come back. Nollie flip. Oh, the old non-flip I did there. Okay. Yeah, this is pretty cool. again, with it being realistic, there's only so much to do. You know, gaps are not hard. Olling really high onto a rail is not hard. You just kind of do it. So, oh, that was weird. Yeah, one of the most fun and challenging things about this game is just to make the tricks look right. You know, I can make the screen say any trick I want, really, but to do the trick and have it flip in a natural way, I keep like running into ramps instead of transitioning onto them. I don't like that. But to do things and make them look realistic, that can be tough. And that is something that is a big strength in this game for skaters who actually want to record stuff and spend their time with that kind of thing. Okay, can I grind over this? Oh, to fakie. Oh, I cleared it. Barely, but I did it. Backside flip up. Okay, so anyway, this was just a quick look at some of the top community levels other than the ones that come built into the game that you could play on the PC, and what you're missing out on if you are playing it on the Xbox or the PlayStation. Pro tip again, make sure you're using an Xbox controller on the PC. I've heard the PS4 one has some problems as well. I can't verify that. I don't have any PS4 controllers. But yeah, that's it for now. I'm probably going to play around with more mods, and I'm sure more and more of them are being developed right now that I'm going to play with. I would love one where it messes with the scoop. This is something you can do in session, like to do a 360 shove it versus a regular shove it. It's very subtle in this game. To do a hard flip, the reason I do them so much is because they're so hard. Like you don't scoop it. You think about scooping it. You kind of imply to the game that you once have scooped a board before, but you don't actually scoop it at all, and that'll translate to like 1 degree on your actual thumb. And then like, yeah, if I could tweak the sensitivity on that, I would like that. I don't think there's a mod for that yet. But as new and interesting things come out, I'm getting mad that I'm running into ramps in this level. As new and interesting things come out, I'm going to try to cover that as well. So that's it for SkaterXL today. If you want to download this Steezy deck that I have here, I'm going to have a link for that on my website. And that's it. Thanks for watching.